spending $50 million to expand his California attraction and had neither the time nor the talent to look for a second venture. Disney momentarily succeeded in convincing the Sentinel that he had his hands full with Disneyland. And so on May 20th, 1965, the Sentinel published a story that began, "There has been one consistent rumor that the land is being purchased for a second East Coast Disneyland attraction, but little credence is given this." But the Sentinel's gossip columnist, Charlie Wadsworth, didn't buy it. 1 month later, in June of 1965, Wadsworth wrote, "Here's rumor number 63, or is it 64A, about the mystery industry. Nearly all of the companies named in the earlier speculation will participate in a plan to put together a huge, life-sized model of the city of the future, depicting what life would be like in the year 2050, say. Walt Disney would furnish the ideas and put the overall package together." The specific details were off, but for Walt and the Project Future team, Wadsworth's rumor was too close for comfort. By June of 1965, Project Future had acquired over 27,000 acres of land, but the job was not done yet. Most of the large plots had been purchased, but to put the whole puzzle together, Disney still needed to buy up some smaller pieces. If Wadsworth's gossip turned into a credible story and was picked up by the national press, speculators might drive up the price, or worse, buy up the land and keep it for themselves. With Project Future on the line, Disney called again on Paul Helliwell, former World War II spy, to take on a new mission: kill the story by any means necessary. On the next episode of Business Movers, with the help of former spy Paul Helliwell, Walt Disney fights to keep Project Future a secret, even as he navigates a local labyrinth of closed-door deals, nosy politicians, and intrepid reporters. But Walt's biggest challenge isn't keeping a secret, it's overcoming a personal tragedy. From Wondery, this is episode 1 of Disney World for Business Movers. A quick note about our reenactments. In most cases, we can't know exactly what was said, but all of our dramatizations are based on historical research. If you'd like to learn more about Walt Disney and the Disney World story, we recommend Project Future, the inside story behind the creation of Disney World by Chad Denver Emerson. Married to the Mouse, Walt Disney World and Orlando by Richard E. Fogelsong, and Walt Disney, an American Original by Bob Thomas. Business Movers is hosted, edited, and executive produced by me, Lindsey Graham, for Airship. Audio editing by Molly Bach. Sound design by Derek Behrens. Music by Lindsey Graham. This episode is written and researched by Stephen Walters. Executive producers are Stephen Walters for Ritual Productions and Jenny Lauer-Beckman and Marshall Louis for Wondery. It's July 17th, 1955 in Anaheim, California, at the happiest place on Earth. Two men stand in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle. Walt Disney, the world-class entertainer, and his good friend, TV personality Art Linkletter, the host of Dateline Disney, the live TV special covering Disneyland's opening day. It's the final shot of the 90-minute broadcast. Art puts his arm around Walt and wraps up the show.
Let's go into Fantasyland and have some fun. Goodbye, folks.
As the two men turn from the camera and walk towards the castle, Walt is all smiles. The Dateline Disney broadcast has been a tremendous success. 90 million Americans tuned in to get a glimpse of Walt's newest creation. 90 million potential customers. But underneath his famous smile, Walt is fuming. Throughout the day, as Walt ran from place to place, frantically changing costumes and hustling to make the next shot, he began to hear rumors of problems in the park. 10,000 people were invited to the soft opening, but nearly 30,000 showed up. Fistfights broke out in the sweltering 100-degree heat. Rides broke down. Restaurants ran out of food. Lines were so long, many guests gave up and went home. All the while, Walt was forced to smile for the cameras and put on a happy face. But after the broadcast, when Walt bursts into the office of Disneyland's general manager, C.B. Wood, he isn't smiling anymore. "What in the hell's going on out there, Woody?" "Calm down, Walt. Don't tell me to calm down. The Mark Twain steamboat sank. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride didn't make it past lunch. And I hear the lines to the restroom are so long, people are going on the trees. It's the first day, Walt. Hiccups are to be expected. There was a gas leak at Fantasyland. We're lucky the place didn't go up in flames. I don't have to tell you that there's press out there, Woody. National press." Out of the 10,000 invited guests, many were journalists. Walt has banked his reputation and his livelihood on Disneyland. He invested his own money, selling a vacation home and borrowing against a life insurance